Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark.
I love Zoey Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will. Here comes everyone's favorite bundle of insanity.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Guys, did you know that Nikki has a master's degree in history?
Wait, what? That is mind-blowing. Since Nikki looks like she can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago, much less 500 years ago.
Nikki Cross certainly doesn't wait for the bell to fire off offense. Not exactly someone you want to run into in a dark alley, let alone the ring.
Cross operates on a completely different level. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's different.
Nikki's unbridled spirit allows her to tear through her opponents. It's become her thing in an odd, twisted way.
And then we have Zoey Stark, who's always calculating her next attack. Stark is looking to cause major damage right out of the gate.
When you have lethal offense and a bad attitude like Zoey Stark, the assaults are unrelenting and come from all directions. Ducking out of trouble. Devastating elbow. Big overhand.
German suplex.
Oof.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Driving the face down. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Strong kick.
My goodness. Just bouncing that head like a basketball. Great display of power to the German.
Goes into the pin. Two. Just gets the shoulder up.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. She'll take things into the ring.
Big clothesline. The psychotic Scott wreaking havoc.
Yeah, Nikki Cross is executing her game plan. Spectacular athleticism.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego too.
How do you get the handle on a driven and unpredictable opponent like Nikki Cross, whose anger in the ring can be so hard to contend with?
Dealing with Nikki Cross is like being a bullfighter. You have to make Nikki's rage her own worst enemy. Use it to lure her into a situation where she's vulnerable. Once you've done that, the advantage is yours, and you can take her by the horns and dictate the terms of the match.
And misses on the springboard. Oh, what a wind-up. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Nikki lashing out with that offense.
What's Zoey thinking here? Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way. Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
Dealing out some damage and looking good doing it.
Taking this to the floor.
Oof. Lands the haymaker.
German suplex.
Nikki Cross playing to the crowd now.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
Haven't seen this in a while. Nikki wants to play.
Able to get the advantage here.
Unbelievable athleticism. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Springboard misses the target. An elbow will break that up. And Cross gets stonewalled.
Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Into a neck breaker.
She's in pretty bad shape now.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Cross sending a pretty clear message there.
Ah, right to the back.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Zoe has to wake herself up and turn her intensity up a notch.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Zoe Stark going low with a basement knee.
Looking for the victory. 2. She kicks out with force.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Zoe Stark, C3, hoping to end it here.
This is it.
Cover. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark wins this one.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight. The Rhodes name means he was born with this business in his blood. He's finally been able to tap into that, and we are now witnessing his full capabilities.
Indeed, Corey, the American Nightmare has become a reality.
For everything Rhodes has accomplished during his tenures in WWE, he's made his mark across the wrestling world.
Every promotion he stepped foot in has been transformed for the better, thanks to the American Nightmare. But we all know he's got the best work ahead of him here in WWE.
A chorus has broken out for Seth freaking Rollins.
Stop it. Stop it. You almost shut up the entire arena just now.
I was having fun, guys. He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
A highly contested World Heavyweight Championship handed to our official. Each superstar getting a glance of what's at stake.
Guys, this one has that big fight feel tonight, with the World Heavyweight Championship being contested for.
Yeah, Michael, and that's exactly what this title stands for. Challenging for it is one of the most demanding situations a superstar can find themselves in, and defending it is even a greater challenge.
Yeah, Byron, but I think these men are more than up for the challenge.
Oh, nice bulldog.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Ooh, stiff punch. Rolling into a monkey flip.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Seth Rollins, known as the visionary of WWE, as intelligent in the ring as he is unorthodox and uncanny out of it. He and Cody Rhodes are no stranger to each other in competition, so I have to ask, Corey, what do you think Rollins' game plan is here?
Well, we already know Rollins always has a game plan, Cole, and in this one, I can see him just deciding he needs...
Don't do it! Barrel tope, what?
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane. Cody is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Planted with the bulldog.
Ooh. He foiled that attempt.
The champ not looking great right now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Picture perfect drop kick. Steered clear of that.
Snap suplex.
Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads. We could have a new champion.
That's gotta be it. 2.
We almost had a new champion.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long.
Down with a gourd buster.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, diving moonsaults! Is it enough? The cover! 2 count.
And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here comes the devil's favorite demon.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Bearer from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, King!
Disdain for all humanity. This is the Big Red Machine.
Pure demonic rage. Thy name is Cain. Prepare for a truly glorious arrival.
A champion in NXT and WWE, no one else as glorious.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
A man who is never lacking in confidence, nor should he.
Yeah, it's easy to tell that Robert Roode competes at the absolute top level, both mentally and physically, each and every night.
Somehow, some way, this superstar has got to fight through the flames to destroy the devil's favorite demon.
We're in for a glorious match with Robert Roode in the ring, a veteran superstar whose stone-hearted approach to competition makes him a formidable opponent.
Yeah, Roode will do anything to make his ambitions become reality. But even I have to admit that his incredible savvy in the ring has made him an enduring talent.
Roode has been doing this for a long time and with no shortage of success.
But Kane's a demonic force to be reckoned with. You can already tell he's going to have a lot of fun doing everything he can to break his opponent down in this one.
The idea of Kane having fun might be the scariest thing I've heard all night.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Hellacious offense delivered by Kane.
I don't know if he'd ever even considered the strategy, but if Kane can just keep his cool here and maintain his patience, he could have this one in the bag.
Keeping cool and patient, huh? Take off. Oh, man.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. He deflects it right back.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
What a clothesline! Ouch! The temple's being made a target. Boom! To the back of the neck. He's taking some good hits.
A savvy attack by the ring-wise veteran, Robert Roode.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
Incoming!
Fails to hit the bullseye.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker! Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker!
Right to the spine. Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
And a kick.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Catches the kick.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Oh, Kane counters.
If this connects, it is over.
Stone pile driver.
This ends now.
Referee breaks the count. Looks like a rope break. able to fight Roode off. Here he goes for the win.
Kane puts it away. Kane with a tremendous win.
Here is your winner, Kane!
So Robert Roode has put this one down in the loss column.
The Big Red Monster not in the mood for anything other than sheer destruction. This is one of the most complete competitors in the history of sports entertainment, AJ Styles.
One of the most influential competitors of this generation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is an athlete who many would argue possesses the best all-around skill set in WWE. Styles has an unmatched drive to win.
Undeterred passion, fire, and desire. And we're going to see it on display tonight, courtesy of the Phenomenal One.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
The Hall of Famer, George the Animal Steele.
Steele's not unorthodox. He's a danger to
And
society.
his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
The Animal is one of the most unique and beloved competitors in WWE history. You never know what will happen when he competes.
Here we go. Look at this guy. How is this a sanctioned match? Does he know the rules? Can he even read them?
As this match starts, we can see that signature confident, calculating look in AJ Styles' eyes.
The mind of Styles has always been one of his most impressive features. More often than not, he's able to think 2 or 3 steps ahead of his opponent.
That type of foresight is what makes AJ such an obstacle for anyone to overcome in the ring.
In the other corner is the bizarre and deranged George the Animal Steele. If he sinks his teeth into you, he may not let go. Not even the turnbuckles are safe.
The Animal certainly has his own style and unique diet, but Steele's power can't be overlooked because he can end more than the match with one attack.
When you've had the career AJ Styles has, you have to think one of the advantages is that you can shift strategies on a dime.
Exactly right, and he shouldn't be afraid to do so. If I'm in Styles' ear, I'm telling him, don't lock yourself into one strategy. He knows it all, so use it all. Oh! Clubbing blow. Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack.
You have to question the mentality of someone who just sunk their teeth into flesh. Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
This maniac's out of control. No, the kick lands.
Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross!
How barbaric. Did I seriously just see a bite? Come on! That's a sadistic individual. You can sever an artery or suffer nerve damage after something like that.
Or at least need a tetanus shot. Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Styles with a head of steam toward the...
Up high!
Oh, got caught. And he's able to counter.
Boom! He's heading back to the ring. And Steel is really fired up.
Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. The referee continues the count, may call it soon. Wow, what timing, beats the count.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. George sizing him up.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Oh, just tap out and end this thing.
Able to punch his way out.
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Oh, man, AJ Styles may be wishing he was back in Japan around now.
Styles will rally. Relax. Big forearm.
Fighting back with a counter.
Ooh, headbutt.
He avoids the damage.
Solid punch. Ah, gets cracked by the overhand.
A good measure.
This is it.
Barely kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Clearly waiting for that.
Inverted DDT. Fight.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
George beats him to the punch.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Hammerlock applied.
Look at Styles. He's trying to hold on. Styles.
And it's all over. Steel gets it done.
Here is your winner,
George the Animal Steel dominant, getting the victory here tonight.
If I know Styles, he'll be going over this match tape later on and reevaluating his strategy.
Yeah, we can't count AJ out just yet.
Let's start off this match in a civilized manner, guys.
Oh, handshake, good sportsmanship. I guess I'll...
What was
come
that
on.
you said about civility, Cole? I saw humiliation and disrespect, and I love it.
But guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
And one of these two superstars ended up looking like a fool, and we are just getting started.
Tensions are high.
Match underway now, and as we just saw, there's already some tension here between these superstars.
Yeah, it really is winning by any means necessary, even resorting to mind games if you seemingly have to.
Saxton, who's to say it's mind games? Sometimes you just straight up don't like someone, and you want to let them know. both to take them off their game and to come out looking like the better performer.
Great analysis, Corey.
It's what I do.
Massive atomic drop. Uh-oh. And Hogan gets stonewalled. He's taking this to the floor now. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Into the barricade.
A bit of provocation from Hogan.
He's taking a moment to feel the crowd, but he better focus on the opposition. He's back in so close to a countout.
You do not want to lose that way.
Facing off against Hollywood Hulk Hogan has got to be a mental and physical hurdle. Corey, how do you prepare to take on someone like Hogan?
Quite simply, there's no telling what Hollywood's going to do. To beat him, you can't be afraid to get on his level. You can't be afraid to bend the rules and stoop to the same tricks he will.
He switches it back around.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, that opens the door for Hogan.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Shoulders down. Kick out before the ref's count.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in the...
Goes behind, hooks both arms.
Double chicken wing submission.
Tap.
And he's able to fend off what must have been a grueling submission. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
For all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes.
That is a power-packed punch. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Hollywood Hogan just goading his opponent.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Barely made it back in time.
I didn't think they were going to make it.
He is just completely lost.
Hollywood Hogan looking to finish him off. This'll do it. Big leg drop, brother. Hogan might have just ended this one.
Cover!
2 count.
Oh, he kicked out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Hogan's got to be looking deep in himself, asking what will it take to get that 3 count.
Hollywood just rocked his opponent. There's a slam. We know what comes next. The leg drop. Steamboat's in serious danger.
For the win. 2. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Hollywood Hogan.
And after the earlier show of disrespect endured, it must be reassuring to have this win under their belt.
Well, they might have won this match with the goal of getting respect in mind, but I just hope they didn't poke the bear.
Come on, Corey. It's a celebration.